League. This is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. 2nd and long.
Easy.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Running it after the penalty. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game with a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Flushed out of the pocket. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
Pistol now for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. A gift. They get it back for second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go.
Another throw here on second down. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Right, 30, slide through, field, flat, ready.
They'll throw, third and long. He's trying to push the field. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so second and 1 upcoming.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Third down.
Mahomes to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday.
Third and long for him here. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7.
15.
And first carry now, Rashawn Smith. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with third and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. The motion to receiver left. Looking here to the motion man. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
McDuffie on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Come on, set. 45, right, set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Let's go. Block 40. Pause red. Set.
Here's the snap on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Williams. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a...
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And this always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going deep this time. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal
Yellow.
at the 4-yard line.
Right back to Rice. Caught again. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
17. Cardinals 14. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Motion man sent left.
22.
They'll throw to start the drive. Setting up the running back screen. Spins out on one side. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Ready, ready. Plastic, stay. Here we go, Ready.
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, snap, red, stick, 33, yellow. Set.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
Dog red. Let's go. Black shot.
Pass play coming here. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 17. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow.
Zone read, it's Pacheco. Got to give on his own lead, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? They go play action. It's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cardinals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and goal, Arizona.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22-52 blaster.
We motion the tight end over.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights.
17.
And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Yellow. I'm going.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw, Mahomes. Absolutely fires this one right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last two drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Here we go. 6, 50, green, huge, yellow, claw, red, red, cycle, smash, red, cut.
Back now, pressure coming. Try it for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw here on first down. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Loss of 13 yards. And it's 3 and out.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
15.
In the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They rolled him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, Ripley.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find Jalen Royals on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let...
And the direct snap goes to the up end. He's going to go for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing now off the play action. They left him wide open. It's complete. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They're going play action. Headed out right. toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
50, green. Edo blue. Ready?
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he's got it. It's in close. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 17. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. That's a long right. Right side.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. All right, go, Lou, lady. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Kansas City sends out its punt team. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, red, punt.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow, 22, set,
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Go now. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Smash. Red. Let's go. Rail. Black foot.
They'll work against the blitz. Another third drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow! My side!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It connects on the deep shot. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Chiefs 24. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready!
They'll go play action. He put everything he had into this one. That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep running away with this.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead.
Chiefs 24. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go on, 80!
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
Fight on these two! Fight on these two! Go on, 80!
Pistol now for Mahomes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll run it from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. 40. Ready?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Blue striking. Set. Black, black, thick, mega. Hut, hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trying to do some window dressing. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yellow. I'll go up.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. On the move. Headed right. As the open man downfield. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Fant. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Handoff now from the gun.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly. They had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Set, ready, set.
Back to the well again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. You've got to keep moving quick here.
Striker, 3, smash, red. You, yellow. Ready,
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road.